Test one, two, three. What's happening, everybody? We're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna pop out my chat screen so I can see everybody's comments as they come in. Hopefully this will work. I made a few adjustments. I am still making those adjustments to my screen. We're gonna be mixing drums today without the commercial. How about that? So you guys, as usual, let me know if you can hear me well, and if you can hear the music. I see a big green good, which is excellent. That's what we're going for. So we're going to keep an eye on that just to make sure that everything is good. I kind of did a adjustment to the screen resolution. And for those of you that are looking to stream like I do, just like this my setup, I have a few of you guys that kind of ask me questions here and there. I will be doing a video shortly, uploading it maybe sometime this week, kind of showing you guys what I use and how I use it, just in case you guys were interested in looking for that. Zero, working great so far. Okay, I just hope it continues that way. pt2, good so far. Cool. Let me zoom in a little bit more. There we go, so we can see everything a little bit clearer. All right. I hope the situation it works better for us. I really do. All right, so I think the test will be once I play this track. Again, this is something I did 2 years ago. It's a mix I did 2 years ago. It's a gospel song. We're mixing acoustic drums, and it's about 75 tracks big. And right now we'll focus on the drums. And so this was a mix I did, like I say, 2 years ago, and Studio One wasn't at the space that it is now, and my mixing skills have improved since then. I learned some things, and this song was actually released digitally, and so now I'm revisiting this mix so it can be released to radio airplay. So that's the goal here. So let's play the track. So I got the bass going and the drums. Now, you guys let me know if there's any glitching or freeze or whatever. Let me know if you can hear the music well, if you can hear me well. I am scrolling my screen right now, so you should see me scrolling up and down in my arrange window. You should see the spectrum meter going, jumping. There is motion on the screen, so let me know. All right, so I'm gonna stop the track now and I'm gonna look for you guys, see what you guys are saying. B-Chew, what's happening? Glad you guys can make it out again. So what you think, Zero? Let me know. Is we experiencing? It's very smooth. Yes. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so we can continue. Audio is clear. Yes. Check mark. All right. B-Chew agreed with it. Cool. That's what's up. I had to suffer screen resolution, but it's okay. I just want to show you guys what I'm working with. All right, cool. So we can move forward. So what I did was, when you messing around with acoustic drums, Dre, what's up? Everything is moving. Cool. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So when you mix in acoustic, like everything is done live. I know I show you guys a lot of studio stuff. We work in the Studio One making beats inside the Studio One, but now I'm working. I do a lot of this as well. You know, audio where people will record live stuff in the studio and send it to me for a mix. Again, this was something I tackled 2 years ago, and we revisiting and clearing up some stuff and making it like punch through a little bit better. So this is where we at. So um, this is what it. Well, I'm not gonna show you what it sounded like before because that's a waste of time. I already kind of did that. But we're improving. I had to replace everything pretty much. Well, I guess I can show you what it sounds like. So I'm using trigger, Slate Digital trigger to replace drums. So if you are sent some drums and it's not quite great as far as recording, you can actually replace the drums, and this thing is pretty awesome for that. So this is what it sounded like before, particularly my kick. Like my kick was like it wasn't really consistent, right? That's what it sounded like before. So we're gonna turn on everything else. So what I did was I have this Slate Digital. I picked the kick in here, and then I just kind of trimmed out the like 190 kilohertz. Kind of trimmed it out far, actually. It was pretty far. It's pretty deep, a deep trim. And then I got a transient master on here from Native Instruments to kind of make it pop and punch. This thing is pretty awesome. I use it on like EDM stuff too as well, but it also works for this right here. So then my snare, I am using the API to kind of warm it up, give it some warmth. Some bottom. I'm using the preset. And to be honest with you, it's actually a hi-hat preset. I just kept going. I clicked this arrow to get to something that I like, and so this is the setting I'm digging. It was clean, it's fat, and then I have the fat channel here, the fat channel FET, which is modeled after the classic 1176, and it's the snare is coming through really nice. And then like so far what I did was I have effects sent to my effects channel here, and I have the Slate Reverb suite. This thing is pretty sweet from the way it looks to the way that it sounds. This is Slate Digital Reverb. This thing sounds pretty lovely. Yeah, I like it. Now we're working on the toms. I just started bringing over the toms, trying to adjust the detail for the toms. Now this is going to be a lot of work. I don't really like. I don't really care for that. So we're working on gospel, guys. So it's very important that you have if you're replacing drums, you want to replace it. And that sounds pretty good. I think I want to clear that. I don't care for. Or maybe I could have left it there and just turned it down just a little bit more. The cool thing about this, I can adjust the detail, meaning I can say how much of Like I'm looking at the transients. So I'm closing in on my transients where the tom hits. So the loudest transients here is where my toms are, right? And you see the smaller transients is just stuff that is picked up in the background by the mic. So I only care about the tom, and I'm not gonna go in too far. And as far as my toms, I'm gonna select them all. I don't want too much reverb on those. Now my lower tom, I think I can just go ahead and pick. And this is how you browse. Hit the browser and just go and pick whatever you want. I think I want to lower. Let's see what's in this folder. The maple. I'm gonna pick the maple the third time. Actually, we're gonna go for the tom 4. It sounds better to me. Yeah, I like that a whole lot better. All right. All right, so too much verb on the percussion. Too much verb on the piano. I'm just kind of going through everything. Now there was let's see, hi-hats. Where is the hi-hats? Okay, so kind of maybe fix it here. I need more horns. The horns got to come up. Now my piano, let's focus on the piano. The piano sounds a little dry. So in order to fix this, um, might need to brighten it a little bit. Um, I'm thinking the API, or you know what? Let's go with the fat channel. Let's see how that works. And we can go for a vintage. Let's just kind of play around with it. It's a little brighter. I think I like that. I don't want too much honkiness on it. So all right, so sometimes you have to like go away to come back to the drums to get a better perspective. You know, like I'm kind of going all over the place, but that's kind of how I work because I'm more of a visual person or audio visual, if that makes sense. In the audio sense, as I mix, I may have confused y'all right there, but like I'm going somewhere with what I just said. See, we'll focus on the drums, but sometimes I need to see what the drums sound like against the content or with the context of the song, right? And me being who I am, because I can, I just go in and make adjustments to other instruments just so, if they stick out to me, I'm gonna just go and just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And then come back. Oh, um, you guys probably not hearing that. I'm just now thinking about that. So let me. Okay, you guys probably just hear the drums and the bass. Let me bring in. I have to change the signal flow so you guys can hear what I hear. It's the OBS. That was the Oregon. Let's bring that over here. BGV. I wonder if I can. Nope, I guess not. I can't put a send on the reverb. Okay. I think I got everything so that you guys can hear everything. I just thought about that. Like, wait, they probably not. You guys probably can't hear Jack. Okay, so this piano came in mono. So that's no, it is stereo. Never mind. Um Not too much reverb on the snare. All right. So let's play it from the top. I didn't start this mix from the scratch, so you guys, but I have done it several times on this channel. But we just going in and kind of like cleaning up some things. You know, I have a different perspective, obviously, from 2 years ago. Need to change that. Sounds like a floor tom. And it is. That's why it sounded weird to me. Okay. That's not what I wanted. So it's a metal tom. I wonder if I can. No, can't do that. So we're gonna change that. And then we're gonna change let's turn on the EQ for the snare. Let's I'm wondering how to change that. I got a second snare. Like a replacement. Oh, here we go. I think we might be frozen again. All right, guys, let me know if we froze again. I just want to make sure. So I'm checking my phone, checking the stream to see if we frozen. It is 3 a.m. in my city. Wow. Big ups to you, BBG. Appreciate you watching 3 a.m. in your city. I was about to sleep. I hope I didn't wake you. Where are you from? You must be one of my fans. Are you subscribed to the channel? Cause that's a great honor that you stayed woke to watch this stream at 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, who does that? Big ups to you, BBG. That makes me feel somewhat important. It's still working. So Zero, tell me something. Were you watching the whole entire time? If so, I mean, I don't expect nobody to be like literally France. That's what's up. I don't expect nobody to be literally watching this the whole because I know it's boring. But some people like watching it. I hope that you guys were intrigued by what I'm doing here. I want to know if the stream continuously kept moving. Did I have any free spots anywhere? Cause I'm getting a bad signal message from my my setup here. France, that's what's up. You from France? Big ups to you. Now these videos are being archived, so if you fall asleep and you want to come back, these videos are all always retrievable. You can always come back and get them anytime you want. If you guys are interested in going further in your mixing skills and just, music production, I have a course available, or several courses available on the website artofsound.university. Yeah, I'll follow for a long time. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for your contents, man, and the stream working good for me. Awesome. Johnny, I can hear you loud and clear, homie. Johnny, where have you been hanging? You probably outgrown your house. All of those muscles you've been working out. The Johnny is like what you call yourself, the blue beast, something like that. He is really the beast. He is a beast. That's the workout guru. Zero. It never froze for me. Okay, cool. I just thought for some reason that it froze. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys letting me know what's up. That's cool. You guys got any questions? Feel free. Let me know. What questions do you have? The blue beast is here. That's one of my good buddies. I am moving into a new house at the end of the month. See, I knew it. I knew it. You outgrew that house you was at, man. You didn't probably have like about five weights weight bench sets, all in the front room, in the kitchen. He said I must be psychic. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I can see. I can see. I can see into the future. I know what you are doing. Yeah, man. It's good to see you. It's good to hear from you, man. It's been a while. All right, back to this mix. I can finally move my home studio out the closet. That's what's up. That's what's up. We got to chat, man. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, hit me up tonight. That's cool. No problem. Now, on this snare, the snare is not it's not consistent. So we can do one or two things here. We can automate this signal so that it will come through louder. Um, and I'm thinking because I have trigger on here, I this trigger here is sensitive to the velocity. So I'm thinking if I go louder, say for instance, um, usually what if I need to adjust the the volume, I do not ever touch the volume in the mixer and put automation on that. That I learned my lesson a long time ago. You can do it. It's there. Is audible here. Like you could put automation on there. You know, there's a lane for it, but I stay away from that because in the mix process, if I just need to turn the overall mix up, then I'm able to do that without worrying about the automation going up and down. So I use something called Mix Tool, and I don't think it matters if it's after it or if it's below everything. But we could put it on top. Yeah, let's put it on top because it goes through the chain. You know what I'm saying? So the mix tool is first, and if I make adjustments to the volume, it's gonna go through the API and the fat channel, which is what we want to do. So so I'm gonna touch this gain knob. And just pay attention to what's going on up here at the screen. If you can see, it's gonna switch, and then we're gonna bring this hand down. Now I have an automation lane for the mix to volume, and then I can go and say, let's see, where do we want to? Okay, so those three. So we're gonna kind of turn it up in that area right there. Let's see what happens. Yep. That's exactly where I want to go. It sounds pretty cool. But we're going to bring it down just a little bit just so it can blend with everything else. Yeah. All right. So I need to give my toms some shine. And the other cool thing about this is if I can group things together but I don't think I want to do that for this one. But if I wanted to make adjustments to the drums in whole, I can. There's an icon up here that has let me get out of this. Well, let me make it bigger so we can see it. There's like a group icon. Yeah, yeah, right here. So right next to the group here, you know, the drop down here where it says drums, there's a group icon. So that means anything in the pack folder, it'll allow you to group the everything that's involved in that folder, right? And then if you are cutting, moving stuff around, it'll move everything that's in that folder, which is pretty cool. But I just want to make these adjustments to the time. And looks like I'm gonna have to add a mix tool on all three of these just so I can make that. Or I can, another trick I do is just kind of cut into it and kind of raise the clip gain. You can also do that. So for instance, say for instance, there we go. So we're gonna chop them, and I'm gonna kind of just raise them all at once. Let's see what that sounds like. All right, so now we have to adjust. We're gonna raise it just a little bit more. Now we have to adjust the trigger because it's biting too hard right there. Oh, it's not that one. It's the first one. That's what it sounds like. Let's bring that back. Now, this is what we have to do because we're working with trigger. So we kind of like compensating for what is actually triggering. And I don't want to really mess with the detail here because if I do that, then I'm playing around with the detail for the rest of them. So we only making those adjustments here for the areas that I want to hear more of the times. And then I want it to remain the same for the rest of the song. So my workflow right now is a little bit different from what you probably are used to or what you've seen on YouTube. But this is another workaround. That's why music production is not a right or wrong answer. Just as long as you get it done. You know, that's the main idea. Yeah. That's a little bit cleaner than me. I like that. I likes that. All right, let's go over to the comment section. I'm trying to see the name, but can't wait to get out of my. Oh, Ron Harris, what's up? What's up? Can't wait to get out of my whole studio. I feel you. BBG. Cool, man. I appreciate you hanging out, man, from London, France. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so now we gotta adjust one of those I think that's time 2. All right. So I guess I'm kind of making adjustments here and there. So I want to bring this up just a little bit so we can hear it more. You know what? That might not be that one. It might be this now that I'm looking at it. Let's see. Because it is kind of low. Yeah. Now that's a little too harsh. And I actually want the time to ring some. Let's see if we can fix that because this just sounds really. Let's get that tambourine a little verb. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, I'm weird like that. I can just hear stuff. All right. Now, I don't really like the time and how it sounds. I wanted to kind of like do this. That's cool though, how you can tune it though. So if we go, maybe less tack. No, that's not it. Yeah, a little bit more sustain, I guess. Yeah, let's see what that sounds like. You gotta bring that time up. And the low time, let's bring that up a little bit because it's way in the background. So yeah, I like that a lot better. Let's turn this down a little bit more. Too low. It's a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. I think that's it. That's the way we want it. Okay, so now I hear the piano. The piano is really dry. It's bothering me. I need to go ahead and fix that. Now, let's see. If I go to, I have so many plugins. It's crazy, but I need to see like what would it sound like if I put the Loy on it. Let's just see. Let's see. We're gonna go for the Loy. Let's see what presets do we have, and this is also by Azotope. Let's see what the presets are for piano keys. Just gotta kind of play with it. Let's see, classic piano control. We gotta fix that Rhodes. Before we get back to the piano, let's fix this one area. I don't know how I missed that. All right, so I'm adding mix to that mix to. And we're gonna all right, so I think right here. Yep. So we can bring it up just a tad bit right here. Maybe a little bit right there. All right, so I'm thinking like that. So let's bring that totally down. Yep. Yep. So Sometimes you gotta ride them, right? That's what riding the faders is. So I'm kind of riding right here in this area. It was coming off too harsh, and then I just kind of was going with the feel. So, but if I need to turn it overall up, the volume all the way up, well, up some or down, I can do that. And the automation lives here in the mix too. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we doing that. Yeah, that sounds a whole lot better. And let's go back to this piano. Um, we need to color this piano different color as well. Make it stick out. Yeah, I don't care for how it sounds. Needs to be. I'm going to need to put probably a reverb on it. Let me see. What does this slate reverb sounds like? Can we find it again? Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a try. This is actually my first time trying the reverb, the slate reverb, and we're gonna update the thumbnail so we can see it. Okay. So we're gonna go for preset keys. Let's try that. Sounds pretty cool. I like that. Let's bypass. There we go. That's all it needed. Some ambience. Actually, we're gonna need some more warmth to it, and I have a fat channel going right here. So let's see. We're gonna need more from this organ. Yeah. Let's do a low cut on it. There we go. We feeling it a little bit more. Turn that rolls down just a tad bit. Let's come back. What are the strings doing? not doing nothing right there. Just turn it up a little bit. Now with strings, this is where we're gonna use the alloy to give it more of a cinematic feeling. And you guys watching me add effects and effects and effects and look at my CPU, like it's still at 55, somewhere around there. Like, dude, this is nuts. All right, so let's go. Ricky, what's up? Any preferred organ plugins that you vouch for? At the moment, I the best person who would know would be my GMT brother, which is John Mike. He recently went live showing something he was playing around. I can't recall what he was using, but I'm not an organ player, but when I mix organ, if you're talking about that, I like to put a compressor on an organ. I like to put a micro shift on here to kind of give it like that chorus feel, make it kind of like give it that like sense of depth, you know, kind of spreading it out, widening it out in the mix. And depending on the style of the organ or the style of the song, I will go in and kind of make adjustments to the EQ. But as far as plug-in, and then I put different plugins just depending, because all organs are not alike, if you know what I mean. And that's why I don't really go for presets unless it's coming from a source, coming from people who's doing like if say like I'm working on an album or something like that, and they doing all of the recording at the same recording studio, and that's the only time I'll kind of make a preset for that particular project. Like most of GMT stuff that I mix, for on-site stems and whatnot, I have a preset for most of them, but a lot of times, like, there are different drummers on different songs. So I have to, like, kind of make adjustments here and there. Gotcha. I'll be sure to ask him. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Ask that brother what he used. Cause you know what? Like before we all officially switched to Studio One, we were in Logic really heavy, him and I. And I switched to Studio One first. And I brought him on. It took a while because he loved that organ that comes out of Logic. But I believe he found something that kind of took the place. One of the videos he was doing, he sounded pretty excited about it. So yeah, just ask him to see what. Leo, what's up? What's happening? I'm doing great, man. I'm just trying to tackle this mix I did 2 years ago and just trying to like clean up some stuff here. So what are we working on? We was working on strings. I was looking for where's my string preset? Come on now. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Is it in the yes, yeah, there we go. I don't remember exactly. Let's just see. Yeah. Huh. That sounds pretty good. Always learning from you, man. Man, I appreciate that. Thanks for everything. It's my pleasure. It's definitely my pleasure. Yeah, you guys will learn some of everything from me. I do everything from gospel to R&B to hip hop to trap to pop. That sounds good. Okay, I'm having a. Let's see what it sounds like with the music. I actually like that. Yeah. Sounds big. There we go. See, the trick is you have strings and your horns going at the same time. It kind of thickens the sound. It makes it sound big and full. I wanted to sound bigger, actually. The Reaper, what's happening? Well, E3 is done for the night. What happened? Did I freeze? Or are you saying you done for the night? Sometimes it's about supporting the other instruments and not hearing it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go back to that groove. I hope I don't have to remix the vocals. I may have to make them a little thicker just to give him that Leo says doing big things. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying. I got some more work to do with the drums. Yeah, I gotta. Turn the BGV up some. Do things have to be going good for you to lift your hands? You're not the only one going through, so gon' give them praise. Come on and shout, shout, shout. Lift your voice and shout. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I got a virtual tape on the drum. Throw your pain, shout unto the Lord. All right. There is something else that I usually put on the drums and give it that smack. I don't know if it's. I need to give it a smack. Them drums got to smack just a little bit hard. Give it that glue. Uh, Sade, what's happening? Just switching from FL Studio to Studio One, and I learned a lot from you. Thank you, bro. You know, it's really an honor to go live or upload videos for you guys. I guess you guys see that I like helping people, so I definitely appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel and following me and watching all of the videos and giving me great feedback. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely very well appreciated. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. You guys, you guys actually keep the fire under me. You keep me going. I get inspired. Every time I answer a question on my videos, I'm like, man, you know what? These people are actually listening to me. So let me do more. So I appreciate that. When you have a chance, can you explain the mindset of a musician? I sometimes don't want to do music. Okay, let me read that again. I sometimes don't want to do music. Is that a bad thing? How do you stay focused and consistent or and constant? Um, Maybe the decapitator. You know what? Let's give it a try. I've never thought of doing that on the drums, the like live drums. Um, Squash Pow, what's happening? Um, let's try that. Let's see what the decapitator cap, if I can spell it right. I probably butchered the name. Oh, there we go. I never thought of using that on acoustic drums. Now, like as far as like I don't know the decapitator, I feel like it's gonna give me like a distortion type thing. But let's see what it sounds like. With the voice of triumph, say yeah, yeah. Let's play with some presets. Definitely give it a different feel. Huh. He said, "Whoa, yeah. This is probably that preset that just didn't work." Huh. That was a high mix. Yeah, the decapitator is not gonna work for what we're trying to do, but it was pretty cool. Like I like it gave it a different perspective actually. Sometimes it's worth trying out something new, seeing what it. That's why I never gave it a thought because I kind of knew it was gonna happen. But um, will this be the end of the stream? Since this is, yeah, that decapitated is what killed it. But while it's re-uploading, relaunching, I'm going to answer this question right here. Um, I sometimes don't want to do music. Nothing is wrong with you. That's not a bad thing. It's just like sometimes we lose focus, and it it's several things that happens. Like just going through life, different things that happens, and that's the reason why it's important to surround yourself around people who like-minded people, and you know what I'm saying. Like that is very important. It's very important that you hang around those type of people, and even like social media. You have to kind of like cut some things off, delete some things. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm talking about. Delete some people, unfollow some people. Um, I mean, it's okay if you feel like sometimes you don't want to do music, but um, I mean, that's a part of life. It's a journey. You know, sometimes I don't feel like doing anything, but I'm a music producer. It's what I do. I was born. I have a beat. Like my heart is I don't know. My soul is music. You know what I mean? Like I'm musical, and when I don't feel like doing anything, I mean it's okay to take a break, but not too long. You know what I mean? Don't take a long break. I look at a lot of videos. I surround myself around people. At least I think I do. Um, and just surround yourself around positive people. You know what I mean? I'm not really sure why why those different times that you don't feel like doing music is because of the people you hang around with, or maybe your environment. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a job you work at. You go to work every day, and it's not that inspiring going to work, and you trying to do music. I have a 9 to 5 too as well. You know, and so I definitely understand where you're coming from. I'm not really sure what your full situation is, but hang in there. You know what I'm saying? Just hang in there. If music is what you love, and you wake up breathing it, and you know what I'm saying, you hear beats in your head when you wake up, or wake up throughout the night hearing music, man. I mean, it's obviously what you're supposed to be doing. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this here before it give us more issues. Looks like it wanna, yeah, it look like it wanna give us issues again. I think what I'm gonna do is just boy, that decapitated boy. Yeah, man, no problem, no problem. It's not your fault actually. It's me trying out stuff. It's cool. It's all good. In order for me to um fully get to that decapitator, I probably have to end the stream so it can have the rest of my CPU in order to handle what it's trying to do. It's trying to get rid of it, and it actually it's funny. It needs power to get rid of something. I don't get it. But it happens. So let's see if we can at least disable it. Cool. We'll do with that. I don't see nothing spiking, so we cool. We still at 52. All right, so we'll roll with that, and I'll just delete it later. No problems. No problem. Yeah, man. So just You hit the nail on the head, Doc. Focus on the little wins, regardless of what goes on around you. I get a little done as time allows. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Um, music is a lifestyle, guys. Music is a lifestyle. This is what we do for a living. It's all about being creative. It's music that get us through hard times. It's music that get us through good times. Music is just all around us. It surrounds us every day. It's what we live with. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I mean I don't know. It's like a key. Somebody give you a key. It opens something. It unlocks something. What will it unlock? It's just totally up to you. There's a million things. There's a million doors. There's a million locks. One key. What will it unlock? Your frustration is that you haven't unlocked that door yet. You haven't found the lock that key fits in. And that's life. And that's how we, you know what I'm saying? That's how life is. A lot of times we trying to figure out where we supposed to go. What does life have in store for us? And we go through different things, and and we look up like dang, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? Things sometimes seem like it's going in the right direction, and then bam, you fall flat on your face. Like, whoa, I thought I was going in the right direction, but obviously I wasn't because this happened. You know what I mean? You just gotta hang in there. Hold that key. Don't throw it away. It's gonna unlock something. It's just gonna take a little time. That's all. Just hold the key. It's gonna unlock something. And when you find that door or that lock that it fits in, and you're gonna be like, man, it was worth the wait. And you learned so much. You know what I'm saying? I hope that helps somebody.
Come on and shout, shout through your trial, shout through your heartache.
All right, I gotta keep working on this mix, and the only way that's gonna happen is if I end the stream and kind of like really focus in. I just thought it would be cool to show you guys something. Trying to stay persistent with the videos, and teach a little bit here and there. And there was obviously a reason why I got on because you know, I started preaching to somebody. Look at that. Yeah, man, just hang in there, man. Like, don't give up on music. Like, it's it's a beautiful thing to be involved in music. Just continue learning and studying. Like me, the level that I am on right now, like I've done so many records and have placements here and there and stuff like that. I don't boast or brag about that. That's not really important. I'm one of those people that just constantly learn. I can see where I'm supposed to be. I'm one of the people that I'm constantly learning. I never take for granted um what I do know or what I've learned, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I I look forward to moving to the next level each and every day that I wake up. And honestly, I thank God for like the journey and you know what's ahead of me. And I just stay open, you know what I'm saying? I stay open. Like my other brother said, Ron said, you got all this negativity around you, man. You gotta learn how to just cut through that and just move. And like you I don't know, you gotta get some type of confidence, some type of attitude. You need an attitude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what you say, I'm just gonna go through it anyway. I'm going through this long crowd or this big crowd. I don't care what nobody say. You can push at me, you can pull at me, you can step on my face, you can spit on me, blah blah. But I'ma still go. I'm still going through this crowd. You know what I'm saying? Look at my mouth. I'm still going through this crowd. Like, how can you go through that? But I'm gonna still make it. You see how my mouse is going up to the top? I'm gonna still go through this crowd. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it to the top. Boom. Regardless, regardless of what people tell me. This person don't like me. That person hate me. You know what I'm saying? That person say I can't do something. They say I can't do it. You know what I mean? You just gotta just man, you gotta I don't know. I don't know what I just did. But right. Yeah, I'm trying to help somebody. Now I need an offering. Hey, you know what? You can donate. I don't have a super chat but y'all can donate something in my basket. I'm passing it around. Y'all wanna throw me some quarters or something. All right. All right. I have fun with you guys as usual. Sorry about the stream freezing and all that crazy stuff at first. I plan on getting another computer, like two computers to like one just do total video streaming and then the other one just, kind of working on stuff like this. That way I'm not putting the strain on one computer. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this mix. Cause you're really not supposed to listen to it in the headphones, and I have headphones on. I mean, I have on some open backs, but like, I need to focus on a little bit more, cause I have another four of this that came from the same artist, and I have to kind of like redo. So yeah, I hope everything I said was helpful to you guys. Um, Thank you, man. Honestly, you really are powerful. Keep it up. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just I do what I can, and um, you know, again, you guys like you trying to go forward with your mixing, making beats. I have a website, Art of Sound. I'm gonna type it in just so you guys can just go on over and just hang out over there and see what's up. Art of Sound .university. Wait, let me put the HTTP in front of it, make it linkable. So that's the website right there. There are, I think, the total of 8 or 9 courses available. I just finished a vocal mixing course. Is more so in the style of R&B, like more so today's latest style music or whatever. And I'm teaching how to mix vocals properly using Studio One. The thing about that course, I started in, I think, Studio One 3.3 or something like that, and then I finished it off in 3.5 because there was some new features that I thought was pretty cool. So you have like the basic stuff kind of starting out. It doesn't have to be a certain version, but then when we get like into the mix, I start using the power of 3.5. You know what I mean? The things that they implemented into Studio One at the version 3.5 in the mix. So you guys going over, check that out. See what fits what you're trying to do. Support a brother. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Buy 2, buy 3 of them, whatever. Also have T-shirts available. If you guys want a designer T-shirt, is 2 of them on the site right now. We'll ship it to you. Everything I do personally. So like if you guys purchase a shirt, I make them myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll ship them to you personally. So just so you guys know that it's not coming from a big warehouse yet. It's coming from me. You know what I'm saying? So So when you get your shirt in the mail, because I designed them and I put it together, I don't know. Once you put it on, you might get a special skill or something. You know, there might be another level of skill that, you know, you didn't have before you put on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not trying to be spiritual or anything, but I don't know. There may be something else that comes with the package that might be pretty cool. I don't know. But anyway, you guys were awesome. It says, can you give an advice to professionalism compression, please? Well, compression is a way um, to handle peaks, quiet spots in the audio, and then like loud peaks, soft peaks. You just have to understand what the parameters are. This is a compressor. And to be honest with you, I have a video. I want you to go and search for that video on my channel. There's a playlist on my channel. It's called Studio One. Um, B Park, Naomi and Ben checking in. What's up, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? Let me see if I can find this link for you, Mr. Sade. But there's a video I did that's specific to compression, and I'll show you how compression works. It works for different. I mean, compression is compression. You know, I can show you how it works on a kick, a bass, vocal. Um, the compression is there to use and not to abuse. Like some people, like the key is is getting compression. Let me see if I can find it. It's getting your audio to compress without it sounding like it's compressing. Sometimes it's cool to get that sound, to sound like it's compressing, but like um let me see if I can find it. Now you have to go to the playlist, and it is Studio One tutorials. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can grab it and drop the link for you. I did a lot of tutorials, guys. So sifting through it can take a while. They go side chain. So I got some of everything. Learning how auxiliary and buses works, export audio, like exporting your audio for mix engineers. Fat channel. This was before 3.5, guys. How to export pitch bend. I'm hoping compression is coming up pretty soon. Commercial writing, if you're into that. Studio One compressor. This is the basics. It actually that is not. This is actually doing the comparison between different compressors. The new compressor and the 3.5. So I wouldn't. I mean, you could look at it if you want to. I'm not finding the compressor because I've done so much in here. So you just have to go that route that I showed and kind of like find the compressor video. Fat channel has a compressor in it, but it also has like other things like a limiter, EQ. It's got a gate in there. and it still has those things. They just updated it recently, and I'm still looking for the compressor. Man, the things I do for my fans, for my viewers. Um, I'm not finding it, but it's in here. I know it's in here. It's just I probably didn't scroll past it. Yeah, I don't probably scroll past it. But I have a video on that. If not, I'll do another one. But I'm sure I did a one on compressors. It was one I did on EQing. But yeah, I don't have time to show how that works. But if you are subscribed to the channel, um, I show stuff like that all the time. To be honest with you, so it's not like I will never touch on compression ever again. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like follow me. Also, I'm sure I've touched on that in some of my courses I have on the website. Again, the website is here. It's artistsound.university. Um, I clicked on it and I didn't really want to do that. So let's see if we can get the okay. So basically, let me see. Here we go. This is what I wanted to do. So if you go to artistsound.university, you're gonna see this is just for on the page, but you go and you click on courses, and it's gonna be like 8 or 9. I think I did about 9 courses. All right, and you just pick the course that you want that fits to you. I plan on doing more. That maybe there can be a course just specific to compression and how compression works. That might be a good idea. I'll just have one up here just specific to that, going really deep and in depth about how it works and how to get a professional sound using compression. And yeah, I'm going to log out now because I've been on here too long. But I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. All the support I'm getting from you guys. I think you guys are all wonderful. Continue to comment and like the videos, that type of thing. For you, Naomi and Ben, you guys came in late. This was the track I was working on. You can obviously catch the archive or whatever. But I was working on the mix that I did 2 years ago.
Come on and shout through your trial, shout through your heartache, shout through your pain. Come on and shout through your trials, through your heartache, through your pain. God is the same yesterday and today. I promise you're the only one who has changed. Do things have to be going good for you to lift your
Could bring that
hands?
rim shot up
You're
some.
not the only one going through, so gon' give him praise. Come on and through your trials, through your heartache, through your pain. Come on and
Let's see. Right here.
Shout through your trial, shout through your heartache, shout through your pain. Come on and shout through your trials, through your heartache, through your pain. God is the same yesterday and today. I promise you're the only one who has changed. Do things have to be going good for you to lift your hands? You're not the only one going through, gon' give him praise. Come on and through your trials, through your heartache, through your heartache, through your pain. God is the same yesterday and today. I promise you're the only one who has changed. Do things have to be going good for you to lift your hands? You're not the only one going through.
Yeah.
So gon' give him praise. Come on and through your trials, through your
Yep. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit later. I just turned up the rim shot because that was sticking out at me. Um, again, I did this 2 years ago, and it was kind of a rush job because it was a deadline, and I didn't have a lot of time to mix it in. So now I have the opportunity to get it back to or where it should be. So some more opportunities for this song came up, and I had to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy Ella from ksound.com. Sign it out. Remember, guys, music is art. You're the artist. Paint your picture. Thank you guys for coming out. All right.